Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias. Hi everybody, Tobias here. Well, it's Sunday, more or less it's Sunday. I was thinking about doing this live tomorrow, but instead I'm going to just do this on Saturday because I've got the time now. I'm not going to have the time tomorrow. So it's going to be kind of an almost live. It's still going to be a ramble. I got a bunch of junk in front of me that I want to talk about. One of the things is a package that came in the mail. Now, I started reading the letter. I wasn't sure who this was from because it is not something I ordered. It starts off, the very top of the letter, messaged you on Instagram last week, but you probably don't check IG messages any more frequently than I do. And that is 100% true. I'm lousy with Instagram. I try to post stuff on it. I try to look at other people's posts, but for some reason, I just don't like the format of Instagram, and I just don't use it as well as I should. But in any case, and this has nothing to do with that, really. They had watched my video on Copperhead knives. That was the one on the frost Copperheads. And apparently, this is one that I did not show. I wonder if it's the one that I've already picked up. Because there is a fourth, Frost makes 4 different Copperheads. Let me show you the Copperheads that Frost makes because I got them right here. This is the one that I like the most. This is the one that has the locking main blade there, where you depress this and it releases the blade. So you press down on the Wharncliffe blade and it will release the main blade, the main clip blade. So that's the one type of Frost Copperhead. Then this is the one that is more typical. You can tell the secondary blade is up front. It's usually just a pin blade, and then the main blade, the clip blade, is behind the clip blade. It does not lock. The third one is one that is similar to what I think Case refers to it as the mini Copperhead. I've also seen it called the baby Copperhead, and this is actually a pin blade or pin knife with 2 blades, and it'll have usually a clip blade and then a pin blade on the opposite side. But notice how that swoop is on the end bolster there, how it goes up, and that's where the Copperhead part comes in. Both of these are clip and pin blades. I have one by Case, but the Case one I think is a Wharncliffe blade. Where's my Case knives are back here. And where's the Wharncliffe? Yeah, this is great television with me, with my back to you. So here you go. Here's the Case Wharncliffe. I think this is the Wharncliffe baby Copperhead or tiny Copperhead or mini Copperhead, something like that. And you got the pin blade here and then a Wharncliffe blade, which is pretty cool. And this is in their Case root beer bone with the pewter shield. It's really cool. In any case, that's the Case baby Copperhead, mini Copperhead, something like that. You always get the names wrong. In any case, and the fourth one, this is the 4th style of Frost Copperhead. This is one, I think this one's made in China. Don't know for certain. Might be Pakistan. Can't even tell, man. Let's see. Frost Cutlery, China. This one is made in China, but they're also made in Pakistan. I know that. This has a straight skinning blade and then a clip blade in the backside. This one is in the Frostwood. I have seen it in other ones. This is usually referred to as a Copperhead 2. And I wonder if that's what I'm going to be getting, a Copperhead 2, because I did not show that one last time. I just recently got that one in the mail. I've been waiting for this one from eBay for like 2 weeks, and it just wasn't coming in. And so I said, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and do the frost copperheads without this knife. And I think I showed the Rough Rider copperheads, which are very similar to this. In any case, it's like a Pakistan, buffalo horn, so it's not in frostwood, so that's good. It's not going to be the same one. Here's his description of it. It came solidly assembled, but needed quite a bit of finishing work. So yeah, typical frost knife out of Pakistan. Man, he did all sorts of stuff. He polished the blades, sharpened the blades, and before it was, yeah, so it took a lot of work to get it to wherever it is with what it should be. And it says, but I think it's pretty now a good example of a traditional slip joint, particularly the ones I've seen out of Pakistan. The blades seem heat treated well, and both took a nice sharp edge. Ooh, wow. This one, it is scrimshawed with a gold fill, and it's one I like, but honestly, I have a hard time moving these Pakistani frost, even if I finish them nicely. Oh, even if I finish them nicely. So this is something that was scrimshawed by, oh, okay. This is from the real Scrim, Shady. I remember this guy. He's really cool. He's really cool. So he has sent me another scrimshawed knife. I'm sure this is going to be gorgeous. He does such a great job. So it's interesting. He takes like Rough Riders and frost knives and other knives, not always low end knives, and he does some wonderful scrimshaw work on them. And then he sells them, I think, on his Etsy channel. But he's the real Scrim Shady, Scrimshaw Studio on Etsy. So I will put a link to that. Let's see what we got here. And I am looking forward to. Oh, got a card here. Buffalo Copperhead. Look at that in a second too. And here's the box. Bear Hunter Copperhead. This is after he's done work on it. This is, it says, well, CBH. So I don't know what kind of buffalo horn it is, but it's a Copperhead. Oh man, this is gorgeous. I will oh wow. Man, can you see that? Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? And then that's the front. Oh, look at how well let's, oh wait, let's get the same ones up. This one's supposedly in China. Look at the difference in the mirror polishing on those bolsters. And that blade and everything. And look at the backside. Is that not a gorgeous skyline with the mountains in the back and everything? Man, that is beautiful. And those blades, oh man. Look, fingerprint magnet for sure now. Man, this is beautiful. Got a long pull on the back blade. The blade action is not bad at all either. This is, it says Frost Cutlery on the blades, but it says Bear Hunter on the box. So, yeah, I don't know. That's typical of Frost, though. Man, listen to that. That's, the walk and talk is not great, but it's definitely not smooth, especially when you get up to the middle. Very lazy and it kind of jerky, but man, the looks of that. Blade centering isn't great, but who cares? This is fantastic. The cool thing about this is just the workmanship. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Let's see. Oh, came with a pouch too. This is really cool. Man, that one likes re-poking. It's got a really good point. I'm happy. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Okay, got a pouch with it here. Man. Nice felt pouch. So it doesn't have to get all messed up or anything. Buffalo Copperhead. It's got it sealed here. Don't want to ruin the... Take a knife I was going to talk about in a minute too. Thank you. He sent me a thank you note. Oh, with a picture of it. This is like a, you know, this is like what I would refer to as a true certificate of authenticity. And that's what this is. This item pictured above was scrimshawed by hand by artist Scrimshaw Alexander Porter. The illustration was carved into the horn covers with a pointed metal scribe. Then the carving was filled with pigment, cleaned and sealed with microcrystalline wax. Care must be taken in an attempt to clean the scrimshawed surface, blah, blah, blah. So gives information on how to take care of it. It's an actual certificate of authenticity. And then this beautiful, gorgeous knife there. Look at that. Man. I will be revisiting this, and I will, oh man, this is fantastic. Again, I'll show this real quick at the bottom here. Instagram, The Real Scrim Shady, and then Etsy, Scrimshaw Studio. So if you're looking for something, some nice scrimshaw knife, check him out. I will put a link below also in my channel. So, man, this is almost a video in itself. This is not what I really dropped by to talk about, but you know what? This is going to be a standalone video. I'm going to take some more photos of this knife and then put it up as a separate video because this is so cool. Man, it deserves its own time. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So here we have it. We got that. Got this. It was, thank you very much. I'm going to go with your full name because that's the way you got it down here. So, oh, Alex. Thank you very much, Alex. That's what you have here. I am blown away by this. This is a fantastic, terrific gift. I was not expecting this at all. This is just fantastic. I should show it to you guys instead of me, but there you have it. All right, stick around for some slides on this because it's deserving of time on the channel by itself. And then I will start another video with what I was going to talk about. I really was not expecting this. This is fantastic. Wow. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with Tobias. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.